Oh my gosh. Whoa. I don't know what just happened. Is everybody still there? It just went dark for a minute and then suddenly was like, oh, just kidding. Surprise. It's fine. Everything's fine. That was so weird. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. OBS was just like, yeah, nah. Oh, just kidding. Yeah, we're back. Everything's fine. That's probably the shortest cutout I've ever had. Hey, do you have the baby monitor so we can hear if Auden is asleep or not? Okay. He's alive, alive. So this is me, and I can change into all these different forms. I've got to collect stars. Yep, that's me. And I have a weak little, like, like a little slap. The Etsy mafia trying to take you down. Yeah, Etsy was just, I was shocked at the, oh, 15. What? Find mana fairies? Oh yeah, the Jersey fairies. Maybe oh. Wait a minute. Where am I supposed to go? I just got a Discord message that Susie's stream is starting. Yeah, I just got one too. My phone was like, hey, everybody. Okay, let's go over that way. Chances are there are probably some things. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened.
What the heck, man?
Yeah. What the heck, man? So this game is made by Drinkbox Studios, which is the same studio that did Guacamelee, which is a delight. Love Guacamelee. And it's definitely got Guacamelee vibes. Like, it is most certainly... What? Oh! I am in the wrong place. Okay. We're just running. And he lifts his little hands up as he runs. Did she go to sleep? Shoot. If she does not go to sleep, I will be so sad. Discord, Susie streaming. Yeah, we're all here. Yeah, that happens sometimes. I blame Trekkie. Trekkie and his internet problems. They're leaking over here. Maybe it's... Ooh, Dadbod should have some Halloween-themed things up on Etsy. I am definitely feeling getting into the Halloween. Like, I don't know. I have some ideas for how to do some decorating. But honestly, my main thing is that I need to get Charlotte's party, like, kind of up, and I need to start getting started on that. Yes, I should. Oh, no. I shouldn't have. I was just going to run, but they will not let you run. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. These angry cats. Demon cats. Oh. Okay. I really like this music. It's good. It's a bop. 'Tis a gem. Tell your internet to behave. Hey, you. You listen. You. Do your job. So you can change into all these different forms. My favorite so far is the rat, honestly. The rat is the greatest. But there are a lot of different forms, clearly, that I haven't unlocked yet. I believe there's a DLC for this game. Oh. Okay. That is helpful. Okay. Got it. Chaos. Hey, don't put that on my chaos partner. Angry internet is angry. Hey, you. I'm guarding the eastern gate. None shall pass. You want through? Yeah, right. Don't make me laugh. Do I look like a western gate guard to you? I think that means I can go through the western gate. Yeah, so Chiron ordered a shirt. Metroid on a bleach background. I even suggested putting a little Kalulu brand logo on the back near the collar. Yep, that is a brilliant idea. I suddenly realized Chiron is right. I need to have some sort of like, hey, yep, this was made by Susie Grace. So I don't have... Bleach is a little messy for small designs like that. So I'm just going to use an iron-on. But I'm going to make the Kalulu like, meep, I'm also not paying attention, and I'm gonna die, probably, maybe. I either need to, like, level up, or I need a chocolate bar. Something. But when I chose to close my Etsy shop, I was just like, you know what? Like, if people want shirts or decals or something, I'm happy to do that. I'm just not willing to put forth the effort of, like, advertising for Etsy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Western Gate? Oh, down there. That is where. Embed a QR code in the Kalulu that goes with your Twitch channel. I don't know how to do that with an iron-on. That would be really cool. I guess I could print one out. I could, like, a print on. I was just going to do, like, a little outline. Die! All be gone! Oh, chicken. That is helpful. But I suddenly realized, you know, during the giveaway yesterday, there were some people that asked if they could just buy decals, and I was like, sure. Oh, that was my first death. Boo. Gosh, how much does that set me back? Oh, not that much. Oh, that's right. I can't run. I can't run because they all come after me. Maybe I can run. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Mistakes have been made. Oh, no. What does this guy say? I don't know how the Eastern Gate guard does it, but over here we follow orders. Crap. What if I'm a guard? Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Ugh. Yeah. That's good. Oh, yeah, he does have hands. But when you kill him, his hands fall off, I guess? See you later. Okay, let me change into a... What would we hire? The death counter or the yeah counter? That's a good question. That is a great question. How... Oh, he does not move as fast either. Hey. Oh, dang it. No exceptions, not even for fellow members of the guard. Wait a minute. Can I get stars? Okay, wait. You're looking for the wizard. The wizard has been... has disappeared. So you're looking for the wizard. So there is a storyline. I love the way this little person runs. My arrows don't go very far. Oh, stop. My arrows don't go very far. Oh, they don't do much damage either. What? You are useless. But I'm gonna have to upgrade you. Because in order to get to the next... You know what? You're helpful for that, though. Oh, no. These... Like I said, these arrows do not go very far. Oh, poison arrows. That's helpful. Okay, that's good. That is good. So we're looking for Randy, the guy who's like the magician's like sidekick or something. But I have to collect stars in order to get into the main castle. But how do you get stars? Do you get stars? Okay, so by upgrading each form, you also get stars. It's open-ended like Minecraft. There's a plot if you want to follow it, but don't ask me what it is. This game is totally open-ended? Really? I do not like this ranger. No, I do not. What are my options? Guard? Horse? Okay. We'll be the horse then. What are my things? Kickback. That'll get me a star. Okay. I guess I just have to run into like these castles and just kill a whole bunch of enemies. Oh, you're talking about Stardew. Nope. Sorry. I thought you were talking about Nobody Saves the World. Yeah. So Stardew Valley is totally open. Like you can play it forever. I've actually never gotten married in Stardew Valley. My goal is to get married in this game. Like I said, going after either Alex or Elliot, whichever one comes first. So far, I've had one, like, cutscene with Alex. But I have not had any with Elliot yet. I can't even get into his house. It's like, Elliot only allows his friends to enter uninvited. Okay. Okay, so if you upgrade each of these... Okay, that makes sense. I got a gallop. Hold to zoom forward, trampling anyone in your way. Okay. And I also got a level up, which means my life goes up. Let's get some stars. I still don't understand how Cult of the Lamb is a different game. It has the same combat. You mean than this game? How it's different of this? What is Death Spank? I don't know, but that sounds great. I need a chocolate bar. Yeah, I relate to that. That's how I feel pretty much all the time. I need a chocolate bar. I want a chocolate bar all the time. Horsepower restores extra mana from breakables. What? Gallop through baddies. Okay, well, as much as I don't really like this little ranger, I do want to upgrade it because I want to become something. I'm very curious about Egg. Very curious. My arrows just do not go very far, but they do poison things. Yeah, take that. Poison. Gonna take you down. Yeah. Oh, but I can shoot arrows, like, super fast. Or they don't go that far? Oh, that's right. Those help you. Those daggers, those will take the baddies out. Right. I forgot. I am not very far into this game's storyline. So this is kind of... These are like minier dungeons to get into the bigger dungeon. Is she? Okay. Okay. You go down. You need to be at 2 hearts to get into anyone's room. Okay, well, I think I'm at 2 hearts with Alex, but I'm not at 2 hearts with Elliot yet. I do love Stardew Valley, though. I've played it multiple times. I've never actually gotten married. But I do love it. It's just, it's so cozy. It's just cozy. It's kind of like Farmville way back in the day. Well, those guys are going to town on each other. It's kind of like Farmville on Facebook back in the day, but with a PhD. Like, there's so much to do. It's so fun. I love it. It's just feel good and wholesome. Although Shane has some pretty heavy cutscenes. If you become good friends with Shane, he's got some pretty heavy baggage. I was actually asking the other day, have I ever played Cozy Grove? I have not, but it is on sale all the time. And every time it's on sale, I'm always like, is this a good game? I don't know. I should probably look that up because it looks like a game I would potentially like. There's my chocolate bar. Yeah, take that. Where are we? Oh man, we are not very far at all. 16 out of 50? I've seen it in the e-shop, and I always think to myself, I need to look that up, and then I always forget. So are you advocating for it? The objective of Stardew is to make Grandpa happy and to embarrass the mayor by putting his purple shorts in your garage display. Amen to that! Yeah, because you find, you know where you find those purple shorts. And what's funny is when you talk to Marnie one time, she's like, another spring and I'm still single or something. And I'm like, Marnie, I found the mayor's shorts in your room. Okay. Although I can't get into Marnie's room yet. I haven't given Marnie any gifts. But anyway, you like move into this little tiny town and you have this farm that your grandpa left you. And it's really great because you can choose what it is you want to do. I always choose livestock and fishing, and then I like to spend a lot of time in the mines. I don't really like doing the farming aspect so much, but there are like certain collections that you do have to get. And so I'll grow crops for the community center, But then once the community center is complete, I don't grow any crops. Unless, that's not true. I think I grow ancient fruits or something like in the greenhouse because they'll grow all year round, and I just use that to make money. It's funny because in Stardew Valley, I make a lot of wine. My wife says marrying Shane is a mistake. He cleans himself up as a result of growing close in a relationship to you, but he suffers a serious relapse after you marry him. Oh, that makes me so sad. I thought it was always a good, I thought it was like always a good ending. Oh, that makes me so sad. Yeah, I've never married anybody. I came close when I dated Sam a while back, but then this sounds so stupid, but I like didn't want to marry him, but I didn't want to break his heart. So I just quit the game. I had so much money at that point, like my farm was done. It was like it didn't matter, but I didn't want to hurt a virtual character's feelings. That just goes to show you what kind of person I am. But it's really wholesome, and there's a ton to do. It can feel really overwhelming. Some people feel really overwhelmed with Stardew Valley because there's so much to do. But, and then he added this whole other, like an island. You can go across this island. You take this extra boat of Willie's, and you can go, Willie is the fisherman, and you can go across to this little island, and there's all this other stuff you can do there. There's like a volcano and everything, but there's so much to do. And it's just that game single-handedly got me through the lockdown. My mom was living with me. I had just suffered a miscarriage. I was checked out of reality. I was home with my mom and a 4-year-old every day. And it was pretty miserable. Not to mention I couldn't really leave the house. And my husband was Bishop, and my husband was working, and it was crazy. And I played that was the first time I played Stardew Valley, and it got me through the lockdown. I played it all the time. Just trying to level you up, little ranger. Because you are not very powerful. Dare I say. Yeah, everybody just hang out here. Knives aplenty. Yeah. Poison baddies. Sweet. Yeah, it's definitely not thrilling. There's a lot of like, you go give things to people and you, oh, Lindsay, you said it's like Animal Crossing. It's a lot of fetch questing, but man, is it very therapeutic. Are you talking about Cozy Grove or are you talking about Stardew Valley? We only need one more star. What is my next goal here? Charge arrow. Hit baddies with fully charged arrows. Okay, I can do that. Cozy Grove. Oh, you know what's another good one is Spiritfarer. Spiritfarer is really great. It's the same kind of thing where like you're on a ship and you're on like a boat and you usher other spirits into the next life. But it's a crafting game where you have to make everything and you're making things for people and you have little quests and you get to upgrade your ship and you go to different places and you pick up different spirits and all of them come in the form of like an animal. And I remember seeing the ad for it and it was like, learn how to do this, learn how to fish, learn how to do this. And the animation is gorgeous and it's a beautiful little cozy game. And then it said, learn how to say goodbye. And you like take them on this little boat ride and then you say goodbye to them and you usher them into the next world. I don't think I could play it right now given everything that happened with my mom. It would hit too close to home right now. Oh no, you can do this over again? Oh, I made a mistake. Oh man, okay, all right, we're doing this now. Oh, I may not stay the ranger for this. No! When there are lots and lots of, no, there's no way. When there are lots and lots of baddies, you have to have like a big... Yeah, you can get Krobus as a roommate, which I was today years old when I learned that. Yeah, you can... Spirit Fur. Spirit Fur. Yeah, you can have Krobus as a roommate. I think you just have like this weird like sewer part added onto your house.
Just know I'm with you in Spurt.
Cozy Grove, but I guess both. Cozy Grove is similar to Spiritfarer in the story. Yeah, Spiritfarer is worth it. Absolutely. It's one of those just really lovely little heartfelt games. There's kind of a lot that, you know, there are a lot of things you can do. Oh, I'm going to die. Ooh. I loved it. I thought it was great. I am not fast. Okay. After this, there's going to be a whole other wave. Oh! Oh! Hold on! I gotta redeem that. That's how many I need. Yeah, I have enough stars now. But am I going to make it through this? Probably not. I only have 41 HP! No! Dang it! Did that save that? Do I still have all my stars? Oh. Yeah. Oh, sweet. Okay. Hallelujah. I've been to Yellowstone. Okay, wait. Hold on. Just a random thought from Trekkie. From playing Horizon Zero Dawn's Frozen Wilds, the devs really missed an opportunity to have a source of environmental damage from the hot springs/bacteria pools. Yes, I know it was explained why it isn't, but in real life, if you stepped in there, you would be in a bad spot. Okay, wait, so I never thought about that, but you're right. That doesn't give any environmental damage to even the machines. Or, like, any of the bandits, or... Are the bandits in Forbidden West? Or Horizon Zero Dawn? Or the rebels? Bandits. Okay, yeah. That's not a spoiler. I'm just trying to keep straight. Where? Okay, we can go to the main castle now. I've been just kind of sort of running around killing stuff and things. I have been to Yellowstone before, and they are serious about keeping you on the boardwalk and away from the thermal features. You're right. I've also been to Yellowstone, and I do remember that, actually. It is a bad time. It would be a very bad time if you were to fall in there. Is that a substantial star collection I see on your pale person? Magnificent! Only a strong, capable wizard could have gathered such an impressive constellation of stars. You'll have to introduce me when they arrive. Savage! In the meantime, you may present the stars to the Star Door. Wow, you're a savage king. Bandits are in Zero Dawn. Okay. Doesn't the rat have some kind of health regen attack? I think you're right. I think that's what consume is. Yes. I think if you... Wait, can you not see, like, all the moves? Oh, yes, you can. Consume damage is leached as health. You are right, and I completely forgot about that. Lame. So you do kind of have, like, magic power. It's called mana. So one of your moves doesn't use mana, and then another one of your moves does. Ooh. Yeah. Oh. I beg your pardon. Intruder. Wow, I did not... What? I can't have any form quest progress? Use your form strategically and do your best to survive. That freaking sucks. So everything I do in this area is not going to go toward... Begone, beasts, stay still. I think you're in trouble. Ah, friend Caravel, I can't seem to get past the first wave. They're shrouded in demonic protections, and my sword's edge proves dull. I beg your pardon. Tutorial time! All attacks are one of these damage types. Sharp, blunt, dark, light. Warded baddies are invulnerable until they're hit with the right damage type. Make the baddie vulnerable with a dark attack, then defeat it. Okay. I don't need to choose a different form, but okay. I'm pretty sure dark... Yeah, both mine offer dark. Wait, why isn't it... Oh. Oh, yeah. That's right. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, that's fine. Don't go after the injured person down on the ground. That makes perfect sense. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, so this is how they make you change forms while you're
Yeah.
fighting these waves.
Yeah.
That does make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. This song is a bop. I love this. Okay, so now Sharp. Does the Ranger have Sharp? Yeah, but the Ranger sucks. Okay, Guard has Sharp. I saw those little, like the sword and all that stuff, but I wasn't really sure. Whoops, I keep pushing the wrong button. Do they only need to be hit once? I think they do. You can really handle yourself, wizard. I'm Armanda, leader of the Knights Guild. I got caught inside. Oh, you can swap between forms. Oh, hallelujah. I was like, if you have to get into... This is like Majora's Mask. If you have to spend more time in the pause screen than you do in the actual game, I will be really irritated. Okay. That is better than that. Okay. Better than that. What? Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Nothing a bite of worm root and a flask of bitter water can fix. Okay, so I have like a form wheel. That's gross. And none of my stuff goes to any of this. Yeah, it's like Majora's Mask, where you're literally spending most of your time in the menu rather than in the gameplay. Whoa. I have to kill 54 baddies. Okay. Ooh, okay. Majora's Mask was like... If there had been, and granted this was a long time ago, so it's not like they had this at the time, but if there had been some sort of like wheel to choose your masks instead of having to go into the menu every single time, it would have been a much better game. Oh, you're stuck, buddy. How does that feel? Sucks to suck, I guess. I just felt like I was in the pause menu all the time. I know. I'll just never forget it. It was the one Zelda game that I was disappointed by, I will not lie. But ultimately, like, I guess I'm glad I played it because I can say I've experienced it, and now I can be honest and be like, you know what? I didn't love it. But ultimately, yeah. Okay, this all happens while I'm in... So gameplay does not stop when you choose a form. Good to know. Also, my baby is still not asleep, so that means I'm gonna have to pull her out soon if that... She's gonna have to go to bed early. I kind of didn't really expect her to sleep because we got home and she was kind of wired. Oh my gosh, so many. I forget that gives me life. Sweet nectar of life. Oh, we've got angry cats. Oh, that is so bad. Oh, and I do not run very fast as a knight. Oh my gosh. Remember at the beginning when it said do your best to survive? I am not doing my best to survive. Yes, I am doing my best to survive, and I am not surviving.
Run! Move your little sausage legs!
Okay, that gave me some life, yeah. Uh-huh. How much life does that give me? Run! 327? Okay. You know what? Ranger, you're gonna help me out because you are long distance. And that's good. And poison is helpful. Okay. Oh, chicken. Oh, and food over here. Excellent. Hallelujah. Oh, he's coming. Oh, he's coming. Oh, no, that's the wrong direction. Yeah, stay away from the... Oh! Oh my gosh. No. Man, you really have to like... Take some of your life, yeah. Oh no, he took it down. Dang it! Oh, you are new and scary. Okay. Hold on. Oh, okay. Man, crazy business. This, you know what? This game is gonna get nuts. I can just tell. Guacamelee, there were some things in Guacamelee that were bananas. Oh my gosh, some of the platforming in that game, it was absolutely bonkers. Chocolate bar. So my guess is this game is gonna get crazy out of control. I am all for cozy games. I do love cozy games a lot. Gaming is like my therapy anyway. And if you can actually make also like a cozy little game, I love it. I love gaming anyway. And then when you turn it into like super nice cozy little games like, oh no, that was a mistake. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh, I can do a charged arrow. Yeah. Oh yeah. Does it go through all of them? It does. It's like piercing. Oh, that is helpful. All right, Ranger. I love that she has a little arrow through her hat. I just realized that. But she has an arrow through her hat. Well, I don't own Animal Crossing because I already had Stardew Valley and it just didn't make sense to pay $60 for a game that I technically kind of already owned. My brother bought me Stardew Valley and I just didn't. It just doesn't seem like it's really worth it. But my sister has Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. She loves both of them. And she has so many hours logged into Animal Crossing. I should play Cozy Grove. I will write that down. That girl is not going to bed. Gosh, dang it. Dang it all heck. Hey, it's Magnum! It is Magnum. How are you? Happy Friday! Happy Friday. You know what? I'm going to write it down in this notebook. In Majora's Mask, Chiron felt obligated to get all the masks before beating the game. Oh, I didn't. I was like, when is this game going to be over? No. Absolutely not. Where's my gel pen? There it is. Fancy gel pen. It's fluorescent pink. Stardew Valley is more of a game overall than Animal Crossing. Okay, wait, I forgot. And so many of them require you to be in a specific place at a specific time in a specific order. I became bothered that it felt like I was required to use a strategy guide to know what the heck to do next. I absolutely feel that. How were you even supposed to know that when you didn't even have a strategy guide, like way back in the day? I remember watching my sister do something like that with Majora's Mask. She kept doing the same things over and over and over again. And she was like, I'm trying to get this mask. And I swear I'm supposed to do this. And then she would try the whole thing again. And then she'd be like, did it work? No, it didn't work. Okay, well, I guess I'll try again. And I just remember being like, that sucks. I do not like that. I mean, I don't know. And Magnum says Animal Crossing is basically a home designing game if you're into that. Yeah, I like Stardew more because it's more like you do all these different things. Witchwood is something kind of similar. Witchwood is a very, I guess you could kind of consider Witchwood kind of a cozy game, kind of. It would do really well in like fall because it's kind of, you know, it's witchy and I really loved the animation and I liked the music and everything. It doesn't have a super great story, but it's very much just a crafting game. It's like you have to use this to make this, and then you have to use this and this and this to make this, but then that needs to go to that to make this. It got a little tiresome after a while, but ultimately I did finish it and I did like it, but I just kind of felt like it was really repetitive, and that was one of my biggest problems with Majora's Mask, was that repetition. But it was a lot shorter than Majora's Mask, and there wasn't really any, like, I don't think there wasn't, like, a lot of combat. It was very different than Majora's Mask on that front. I know, she's not gonna go to sleep. She's literally standing in her crib. So... yeah, it's kind of spooky, witchy Stardew, but it's not nearly as charming as Stardew. It's fun, don't get me wrong. Like, if you can... Here's what I'll say. If you can find it on sale, get it on sale. Do you need to pay full price for it? Probably not. I don't know if that sort of kind of paints things in the right kind of light, but I feel like it's definitely not worth paying, what, $30 for it or something. I feel like it's worth paying like maybe 12. I liked it, but it's not a very, it's a little slow moving. Each area has its own storyline. So there are a bunch of little storylines. Like the swamp has its own storyline. The snowy mountains have their own storyline. The little fishing village has its own storyline. The forest has its own storyline. All right, everybody, come up the stairs. But it's great for like the fall, I would say. But I do love Stardew Valley a lot. Always hold a special place in my heart. Yeah. Okay, Ranger. I kind of like you now. You can shoot charged arrows. Although none of this is going toward my upgrading, which is dumb. I'll take that chicken. But man, I know that the love for Animal Crossing is intense. Everybody loves Animal Crossing. But I wasn't willing. And I wasn't willing to spend the money on it for Charlotte either. Because I was just like, ugh, she could play the phone version for free. But she's never really... She did the phone version a little bit. But honestly, she liked playing Stardew Valley. Seriously, it's like a baddie parade around every corner. Every single... Yep, there they all are. Look at them all. Yeah! I would say I should change forms so I can, like, upgrade things, but I can't! Yeah, I kind of like this long-range business. That's good. That is good and great. Because you are dangerous. Okay. Just walking into the wall. Seems legit. I also love the way the Ranger runs. It's good. I mean, she's no Aloy, but I love her little hat with the arrow on it. I want to have a game. I want a game that has the feel of Stardew that doesn't feel like an obvious clone. There are so many cozy or farm sim games that seem to specifically be trying to ride on the coattails of Stardew Valley's popularity. I agree with you. He is supposed to be coming out with a new game called The Haunted Chocolatier. Have you seen the ads for that? It looks adorable. It has that same Stardew Valley feel. I don't know what it will be like, but it's pretty adorable. There are like little ghosts in the chocolate shop. It looks so cute. I'm very excited about it. I don't know when it's supposed to be released though. It still doesn't have a release date. Funny story, back when Animal Crossing was huge, Biden's campaign had an island you could visit. Really? I guess that doesn't really surprise me. Where is the place I'm supposed to? Oh, I've done enough baddies. Okay. Cool. These nasty pigs hanging around. Yeah, I wonder what was on the island. But I know Animal Crossing has brought a lot of people together. And I know that, you know, you can kind of do like online stuff and visit people's islands. That is something you cannot do in Stardew Valley. As far as I know, I don't think you can visit other people's farms. You can co-op farm, but you can't... Oh, they need dark power. Okay. But I don't think you can like visit someone else's farm. Okay, we need to change the plants. No. Oh, no! Oh my gosh. Okay. I just want to get rid of these guys first. Ah! Oh, what has dark magic powers? The rat does. Okay. Oh my gosh, okay. Nobody else. Ugh. Okay. Oh, okay. So you just have to hit them once, right? Yeah, just once. Just one time. Just one time. And now we can switch back to the Ranger? Yeah. Okay. Because this this from afar, what is it? Long range. Stardew Valley does have an aesthetic that I have never found in another game, for sure. It does have just this feel to it that, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the animation. Why are you moving away from me, bro? You're running. You're scared. You are scared. Yeah, look at him. He's so scared. He's running away. AC came out. Well, it's been out for a long time, but they had like a new update that released right around COVID. And yes, it boomed. Nintendo could not have gotten luckier with that because seriously, that's all people spent their time doing. Any Animal Crossing fans, that's what they spent all their time doing. And I don't even really blame them because that was a sucky time. Ooh. Oh, that was stupid. Oh, beans. Okay, Ranger. This sucks because it's not even going toward any of my upgrading the Ranger. Oh. I think if you charge an arrow, it goes farther. This place is savage, man. Heavens to Betsy. Whoever this entity is, or this dark presence, I got a bone to pick with you. Okay, hold on. I gotta read stuff. Imagine getting paid by the government to pay Animal Crossing. That's what it was. New Horizons. DJ says, if you're looking for a calm, cozy... I think she fell asleep. It's a miracle. It's a nobody saves the world miracle. OM goodness. Okay, so it took her an hour. That's not so bad. If you're looking for a therapeutic, zen-like time with a sweet, gentle game, there's really only one option. Dead Space 2 speedrun. I'd never lead you astray on this. I've watched, like, plays of it. And it is a bad... Not plays all the way through, but, like, I've seen footage, and it is a bad situation. Like, all my most horrifying nightmares are in that game, pretty much. Can confirm. Nope, definitely not for me. Or Doom. Doom is out as well. Oh, see you later, all of you, everybody. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Hey. Oh, I do have one to redeem, though. Enter the castle. Yeah, she's sleeping. Hallelujah. I was just about to go in there. In like 5 minutes, I was gonna be like, okay, guys, I gotta go grab her. But she went to sleep. No. Majora's Mask speedrun for true calmness. But I don't want to make anybody, like, I don't want anybody to think that I think Majora's Mask is, like, a terrible game. I just didn't love it. But, you know, that's okay. I know I will be made fun of for those decisions, like, forever. But the reality is, I don't gatekeep games. If people like them, that's fine. That's totally fine. I'm not going to tell somebody that they shouldn't like a game. Because if people love it, that's fine. Wasn't for me, but that's okay. You guys are nice because you do this and then, oh, okay. And then you let me just chomp on you while you do your spells. Oh, but you guys are not as nice. Get you! Take that! I can't remember what that was from. Was that from, I think that was from BioShock. Because I was so stressed out, I could not even make heads or tails of what I was saying. Get you! Got you! Just take that! I think that's where I met Grandpa, actually. It was BioShock. Can't remember. I wish I could remember every single place, every single, like, way I met somebody, but... There is such a thing as objectively bad games, though. Truth. There is truth to that. There are games that are just bad. But a game like Majora's Mask, like, it followed most of the same Zelda kind of tropes, you know? And so I don't feel like I can call it a bad game. I just didn't feel like it was executed very well. And I know what they were going for. You know, they were kind of going for... something that was unique and kind of different. And I can't fault them for that. But it just did not sit well with me. I didn't like it. I found it very, very cumbersome. It was a slog. Somebody else in chat the other day, I think it was Icon Master, was saying, it was either Icon Master or Silent Techno, I don't remember which one, but somebody was saying Skyward Sword was a slog. I didn't feel like Skyward Sword was nearly as much of a slog as Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask was like... Well, and then I got frustrated because I had this new Lego set. I had this Lego set of the Tallneck from Horizon Zero Dawn. I was very excited about it. And I was planning on building it on stream, but I couldn't do that until I finished Majora's Mask. And that's back when I was streaming in the evening. And so it was so late. It took me so long to beat that game. And I already had plans to to build my Legos on stream. But I was so mad because I couldn't do it until I'd beaten the game, but I couldn't beat the game. And it took me 2 streams to beat the game, even though I knew exactly where the end boss was, because I just got so worked up and frustrated that I finally just had to just call it one night. And I was like, I can't do this. I'm so angry. Now I'm just making mistakes and I can't play very well and I'm so frustrated and I just have to I have to go to sleep, which I'm not going to sleep because at that point it was like 11 o'clock and I was all worked up and angry. And so, yeah, I was really mad. I was like, I just want to build my Legos. So that was part of the reason I got frustrated, because I just, I had other things I wanted to do and I was just mad. Was yours Banjo-Kazooie? Yeah, see, I can't remember. Redfall? What is Redfall? Redfall... Oh, was that the vampire game? I've also heard Forspoken was also just it was just a trash. Everybody, it just became this huge joke. Everybody was just like, yeah, okay, Forspoken is literally the worst game to have been released in a long time. I heard Forspoken was bad. And I kept getting Forspoken and Hellblade mixed up. So when everybody was talking about how bad Forspoken was, I was like, wait a minute, I thought everybody loved Hellblade. I thought Hellblade, or at the time I thought it was Forspoken. And I was like, man, I thought everybody loved that game. Isn't there so much hype for that game? And then I realized they were 2 different games. All right. I do a lot of running around in this game. Yes, I do. Luckily, there are long hallways for me to just take these guys out. Yep. Redfall was the Xbox exclusive vampire game. It released super broken, and the actual play mechanics were not good. Yeah, see, I don't have an Xbox, so I don't keep up on the Xbox exclusives. Wasn't it a movie with Nick Cage? Wasn't it? Or was there another one that I'm thinking of? Am I making that up? There was a vampire movie with Nick Cage. Is that the one? I don't know what you're talking about. Exploding Baddies is perfectly Susie friendly. Oh, exploding. I watched a lot of those videos of comparisons from the old Dead Space to the new Dead Space, and I was so horrified by what I saw. I just could not believe. I am just not the type of person to be able to handle a game like that. And it's one thing watching a YouTube video, and it's another thing being in it and actually being the character to try to control. It's just very different. Oh, Chiron, I'm with you 100%. I wish I could take something, memory wipe. In Gravity Falls, he's like, memory wipe! Throws a wipe at them, and Mabel's like, this is a baby wipe. Yeah, I wish I could wipe my memory with certain games, certain books, and certain movies, and play them for the first time again. That's why I try to go as long... Oh, this looks scary. There's too much stuff here. Oh, we're at it. We're at the presents. I would do some terrible things to be able to replay all the Halo games for the first time again. Yeah, I need the flashy thing from Men in Black. That's what I need. Yes, can confirm. Oh. Yep. That's what rats do. Rats survive. Oh, no. This is like a boss fight, yeah? Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Okay. I don't even know what I'm saying. Okay. Oh, my arrows don't go far enough. Oh my gosh, he's got hearts and all sorts of things on his... outside his body. Okay. Okay, I need that. Do I? Okay, yeah, you're bad. You're going down, man. If I can face the right direction, that would be awesome. Oh my gosh, okay. Ooh. Poisoned. Yeah, what is even... on you? You could have 4 stomachs. Oh, dang it. I knew that wasn't going to be the last of it. Gosh, dang it. All to heck. Ah! Oh, no. I need to be a rat. Oh. No, not that. No. Oh. Okay, Ranger. Ranger, you're saving my life here. I feel like something is happening. Oh my gosh, I just made a huge mistake! No, I did not. No, I did not. Oh, he's stuck. Like, he's glitched. He's stuck. That's okay. That is okay. No, he's in the way. Those little guys are in his way. Maybe. Oh, no. He's out of his rut now. Okay, he is not stuck anymore. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Just 1 second. Why does he have... Oh, no! Oh, my gosh. This is bad situation. So bad. Does he have a Regan? I think he does. You've got to be kidding. Oh, my gosh. Oh, there's no way. Wait a minute. No. I got to be a rat. Oh, I got to steal life. HP. Okay. Oh my gosh, I don't like this place! Okay. No, I don't like this place at all. I'm gonna eat you. Yeah. Oh, thank you, DJ, for reminding me of that. My body is so tense right now. I think he did have a Regan. That is... Oh, man, really? I don't have a lot of mana. I don't have enough. Oh, yeah, I have some. Yeah! Okay, it's just you and me now until the next wave comes. So that's gonna be great. Oh, no. Yeah, critical, maybe. Oh, no, dang it! No! Just kamikaze, just kill him. Just take him out as fast as you can. Oh my gosh. No! These are the types of situations where, like, you work so hard to... Come on, get him, Derry! Okay. Oh, yeah! That is what I'm talking about. That is definitely not one shot. So stressful. I'm liking the use of the hard G in Regan. Is that not how you pronounce it? Regan? Region? I mean, was it a Nick Cage movie? Is a good guess for pretty much any weird thing one can talk about. That is true. We got something! A piece. Oh! Okay, well, here's the plot line. We got a piece of a thing. I hate that all that stuff. Regeneration. Oh, regen. Literally. What? Come not between the calamity and its gem. Wait. Empty eyes. We know you. You are ours. What? It knows not what it is. Oh, but we know, don't we? We know. I beg your pardon. Wow, I hate that a lot. Empty eyes? What am I? Hey, it's Randy. Regen. Oh my gosh, I did not realize that because I read Regan first when I was like 12. And I was like, oh, that's pronounced Regan. Halt! Think, Randy, think. I know you're the hollow-eyed loser who escaped the basement with my wand. Thief! You've officially gone from suspect to fugitive! I'm the wand rightful giftee. Now give it over. And the gem shard. No. Do I have to fight Randy? Yeah, see you later. I will not. This music reminds me a lot of Undertale, actually. You'd think, since it's the opposite of GIF versus GIF. I've always pronounced it GIF. Is it GIF? Tell me it's GIF. It's GIF, right? Right. You don't have the technique nor the pizzazz required to properly wield the wand. You're not even a certified wizard! I'm a ranger. I don't like you, Randy. You are not rad. Oh, I hate that all that did not go toward any of my upgrading. It's GIF. It's GIF. It's GIF. I say GIF. Yeah, and neither are you, Randy. What the heck, man? You are not a wizard either. What bravery, what courage. I can't believe I had the guts to wait outside. That was nerve-wracking. And we cleared most of the goo off my castle. Good job, us. Oh, yeah? Hot dog, you did it. You got the gem shard. Oh, yeah, I forgot about you. And your mummy friend. I haven't felt this alive since breaking down the ingredients for fairy dust. Danielle, the mummy. Yeah, you're good at this. Why don't you try and get more gem shards? Great idea, Octavia. Nostramagus, wherever he is, will be pleased with our progress. Jif is literally the peanut butter brand. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Jif, peanut butter. Best peanut butter is Peter Pan. Three gem shards. Okay. You can? Oh, how grand. Nostramagus is going to need all the shards to confront the calamity anyway. Most thrilling. Corking. I'm peanut butter and you are jelly and we're so happy on our little piece of bread. I remember the day that I first saw you sitting across the cupboard with your little jelly friends. I'm trying to read and sing at the same time. You are sweet and I am chunky. You're low fat. Well, I'm working on that. 'Cause I'm peanut butter and you are jelly and we're so happy on our little piece of bread. What is this, Sentinel? I have lots of monies. How do I get that? You know what? I'll bet I become something that can swim in the water. Probably. Yeah. Armanda. Hello. I am indebted to you. Thank you for defending the kingdom. Last night I was awoken by a horrible storm. By morning, beasts had overtaken the castle. Okay, I like how your character doesn't have that super, bored look that he gets when he talks to Randy. So, obviously we all hate Randy. No, smooth peanut butter. Absolutely. Smooth. Listen. I do not like crunchy things in my smooth things. Peanut butter is smooth. It's supposed to be smooth. Smooth peanut butter all the way. A mysterious creature came down upon the land. They called it the Calamity. The heroes of yore managed it with the help of a magical jewel, the Arcane Gem. After the Calamity was defeated, the gem was split into 5 shards. If I know my history, one of the shards was hidden in the Witch Queen catacombs to the east, and another in the ancient robot to the west. Those both sound very exciting. I put crunchy peanut butter on a bagel with honey. Yeah, no, I'm still down with smooth. Hey, it's Koala! How are you? Good to see you. Happy Friday. But that does kind of sound good, actually. Crunchy peanut butter on a bagel with honey. I may have to try that. Yeah, I can't really talk with an Australian accent. Sorry. I feel like I bum a lot of people out with that redeem. Maybe I should just get rid of it. We're the Knights Guild. What we lack in ability, we make up for in effort. You can go ahead and talk to the guild members here to get quests.
Hello?
Your starting guild rank will be Squire. May good fortune smile upon you. Hello? Yeah, I can say hello. Whoa! Everybody has quests. Okay. What the heck did you just look down on me for, you little twerp? Beg your pardon. I'll have you know that I, the Mighty Knight, graduated top of my class in the Knights Academy, and I've been involved in numerous dungeon runs, and I have over 300 boss kills. You think any rando like you can just become a Knights Guild member whenever they want? Not only are we extensively trained in melee combat, but we also have access to the entire facility of the King's Range, where we hone our archery skills daily. If you think you are anything more than dead weight to us, then get over to the King's Range and show us that you have what it takes to complete the challenge. You'll flip and fail, kiddo. Whoa, somebody needs some crunchy peanut butter and honey on a bagel. I just hate the idea of that Smucker's product that has peanut butter and jelly in the same jar. Ugh, so do I. No, I don't like them to be mixed. No, they need to be separate. And I'm an advocate for more peanut butter over jelly, but Charlotte is the opposite way. Charlotte likes more jelly than peanut butter. I actually prefer just eating peanut butter sandwiches just plain. I don't have to have jelly. You look strong. Well, thanks. Is that a pumpkin head? Because that little guy over there just totally burned my self-esteem to the ground. Eldrick Gord. Whoa. Okay. These characters are harsh, man. It's a harsh time. You know? Ye olde. Harsh time. Level question mark? Ants on a log is also really good, but that needs smooth peanut butter. I haven't had ants on a log in a really long time. I need a strong warrior who can help us defeat some tough monsters. Will you head to Moletopia Dungeon? Okay, we got lots of quests, man. So many quests, all the quests. Science? Morality? Art? No. The gulf between man and rat is quite simple. Being able to take a punch. I am Ratsbane, the one-punch monk. I can destroy any rat with a single blow. Bring me any rat you please. I will display my dominance over the lowly creature. Seems kind of rude, ganging up on some tiny little creature like that. Have you heard of the Hermit's Bestiary? It's rumored to contain the secrets of many monsters and their hidden weaknesses. That's good. I believe I found where it's buried, but I want to find a partner to explore it with me. If you are interested, meet me in the cave in the ancestral forest to the west. Wow, we have so many places to go. Oh my gosh. Bye, Magnum! Thank you so much for being here. Meridian Hunter's Lodge flashbacks intensify. I never did the Hunter's Lodge. I didn't ever do the Hunter's Lodge, and I never did the, the races. Are those in Zero Dawn or are those in Forbidden West? What on earth are you guys putting into you? Ants? Logs? Yeah, it's celery with peanut butter down the middle and like little raisins on top. I should probably make that for Charlotte. I wonder if she would like that. Auden can't have celery right now. She's too little. Oh, no races? Oh, sorry. That's not a story spoiler, but I never did those. Okay, so what are my main objectives? Okay, I talked to Armanda. I just got a C grade, so that's good. Got a gem shard. Yep. Grand Castle. Oh, I get 2 for that. This is fine, 2 more gem shards. And then these are all the... Okay, these are all the other quests. So I guess first we should... How do I zoom out? I do not want to survive a blow from Ratsbane. Not yet. Something tells me that's going to take me a little bit. I did the Hunter's Lodge quest line and it was actually really a lot of fun. It was a quest line? I thought it was just Hunter's Lodge. You just go and just do a bunch of like challenges. I didn't realize there was an actual like quest line that happened with it. I missed out, apparently. Maybe I'm thinking of the Hunting Grounds? Is that the same thing? Hunter's Lodge, Hunting Grounds? Hunter's Lodge is where you can go and participate in like challenges, right? Our new friend has anger issues. Yeah, that tiny little person. Wow, they were really mad. So, oh, no, those are the two cat. Whoa, this map is really big. Okay. Okay. Oh, she was supposed to open the gates for me. That's right. All right, let's go to the east. Yeah, I really love the way this little ranger runs. Listen, ranger, you kind of sort of stole my heart with your long range moves. Oh, man. Did not mean for everybody to join in the fun. Okay, what was I supposed to do for the ranger? I don't even remember now. I guess I should probably check that. Oh, yeah, charge arrow. That's right. I'm almost there. Yeah. I love that it can go through them all. That is very helpful. My favorite snack, I've talked about this on Discord before, but my favorite snack is dipping Ruffled. I prefer Lay's, but Ruffles will work okay. But I prefer the Lay's wavy chips in cottage cheese. I never, ever thought that, like, Ander introduced that to me, and I was like, I beg your pardon. You're eating what? And Ander was like, no, trust me. I have never met a person that has tried this and not liked it. And I tried it. I could literally eat an entire bag of chips and an entire thing of cottage cheese. We have at all times. Really? The collector. You call hallelujah. I love that so much. I've never met anybody that's like, oh my gosh, I totally eat that too. Most people are like, you eat what now? What? And some people give me a hard time about it. And then some people are like, okay, you do you, man. So at any given time, we have one of those, like, I don't know if you can get this elsewhere, but in Texas, everything's gigantic. So we have this giant container of cottage cheese, and we always have at least 2 bags of potato chips up in our pantry because we all eat it. All of us, even Auden, will munch on chips dipped in cottage cheese. It's the best. Oh, I think cottage cheese is so good. But I will say, eating it plain, I don't love eating it plain. I will, but I don't love eating it plain. I will, if I have cottage cheese, I'm like, I want to dip chips in this. I don't want to eat it plain. So, yeah, that's my main snack. I can just have that as a meal. Like, if Ander's out and, like, the girls go to bed early or something and, like, I want a snack or something, I will sit and eat chips and cottage cheese and love my life. It's amazing. I love it. I love it. Yeah, you have to have good cottage cheese because not all cottage cheese is created equal, for sure. Yeah, take that, take that. Oh, that was really good. Okay. I do love my grandma. I don't know what it is about members of the church and Jell-O, but it's kind of a weird, like, stereotypical thing with members of the church. I'm not really sure why, but it just is. My grandma used to make green Jell-O with cottage cheese in it. Okay? Now, before you knock that, let me just tell you, it sounds like the most disgusting thing on the planet. But for some reason, unknown to me, it actually tastes really good. It was her only, like, Jell-O concoction I was willing to eat. She put all sorts of things in Jell-O. She put pretzels in Jell-O, pineapple in Jell-O, all sorts of things. She came from the Depression era where you had to just throw whatever you had in the pantry into whatever you were making. But her cottage cheese Jell-O actually tasted kind of good. I was really surprised. I've never made it myself, but you should try it, Hayes. Doritos Cool Ranch and cottage cheese. I've never tried Cool Ranch in cottage cheese. Oh, we have some. Oh, no, we don't. We have the nacho cheese. I do like cottage cheese. I think it's good. Good stuff. I do not like hummus. Hummus is not for me, but my brother, my sister, and my mom used to just sit and eat pita chips and hummus. Like, that was their go-to. Oh, what level am I? Oh, I'm a level 5. Okay. That's cool. I'm good with that. I was a little worried. These guys are familiar. Okay, so killing enemies gets you mana, right? Yeah. Yeah. Can I just say, I have so much respect for video game music. I have so much respect for video game developers as a whole, but video game music developers as well, like, or composers. Like, the music is so important. It's the soundtrack to your whole entire life while you're playing these games. These games would not be the same without music, without the music they have. I think of, you know, Tears of the Kingdom, and I think of Journey, and I think of, you know, Metroid, and I think of just the, you know, the Mario theme and all that stuff. It just would not, those games would just not be the same. Ooh, I love this music a lot. I made mac and cheese and put cottage cheese in it. My wife and daughter both strenuously objected. Okay, I've never actually put, I've never put cottage cheese in mac and cheese. I have put cottage cheese in scrambled eggs, and it makes your eggs super fluffy. You can't taste the cottage cheese at all. It just makes the eggs super fluffy, and it's just another thing you can add in there. Instead of milk or butter or sour cream or whatever, I've added all those things. And, you know, they each offer a different flavor, obviously. But cottage cheese is my favorite. Makes the eggs really, really fluffy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Koala says, it sounds like the most disgusting thing on earth. And it is, but in a good way. I read that. I made mac and cheese with cottage cheese. Yeah, I've never even thought about that. Oh, Lindsay says mac and cheese with cottage cheese is delicious. So what do you mean? You add it on top of everything else? How much do you add? That's wild. I put cottage cheese on my spaghetti. Well, that makes sense. I've never thought about doing that, but that does make sense. Okay, what are my next one? Charge arrow? Arrow flurry. Okay, I love this little ranger. I'm not gonna lie. Like, she's the bomb. She? They? I don't know. I don't know what I am. I'm nobody. I'm nobody. And nobody saves the world. Did I just get another one? Just get another one. So if I keep leveling this... Am I going to unlock another form? How do you unlock another form? Yeah, it's only an extra cheese layer. Well, yeah, cottage cheese is in... Is cottage cheese in lasagna? I just mix in a spoonful or so for extra cheese. Don't we all? Oh, I have to be at C level to get the slug and B level to get the bodybuilder. It all makes sense. Oh, I finally got that invoice. Hallelujah. I'm buying a new pop filter for my microphone because that one is broken. Although I don't know if you guys can tell the difference between the pop filter and me not having one and me having one. Oh, Collector just sent me a Discord post about the best cottage cheese. Definitely look forward to reading that. Our favorite was Knudson's, but they don't sell that here in Texas, so we get just Daisy. It's Chain! Happy Friday! Happy Pizza Day! Happy Weekend Launch Day. What do you mean Weekend Launch Day? What does that mean? Explain that to me. I would try the mac and cheese stuff, but my wife dislikes it. No, the cottage cheese. Andrew and I both like cottage cheese, but I don't know if he would eat it if there was... I don't know. Well, I don't know if he would eat mac and cheese with cottage cheese in it, but maybe he would. Andrew is a lot more willing to eat things than I am. He's less picky. I'm not a picky eater by any means, but I'm definitely a pickier eater than him. Wow, this place is huge. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. This is my favorite music so far. So I am listening to the book Bad Blood by John Carreyrou about the Elizabeth Holmes Theranos startup. Crazy business. I listened to the podcast, The Dropout, a couple years ago. I think I've listened to it twice, actually, because the story just fascinates me. I do not understand how Elizabeth Holmes was able to pull the wool over so many people's eyes without even showing them working products and got so much money from investors. I cannot believe it. And the book does not disappoint. It is fascinating. So fascinating to read about how all this went down. I don't know how she did it. I don't get it. Maybe because she was a woman and like everybody, I don't know. I don't understand. But it's a super good book. I just thought of it the other day. I was like, you know what? Somebody told me about that book forever ago and I never read it. Oh, Lanta, that story is wild. I just don't understand. How were people still giving her money when she wouldn't even allow them into the laboratory to see any results? I found out yesterday when I was listening, that the CEO of Walgreens allowed her to prick his finger and test his blood, and she never got him test results. And he still was like, well, whatever. We're going to move ahead with this partnership. She never got him test results, ever. I don't understand. How? Make it make sense. Oh, I loved the series they made. I listened to the podcast and then I watched the show and now I'm listening to the book. I've listened to the podcast twice and I was going to re-listen to the podcast just recently. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh wait, there's a book. I should listen to the book. And it's been out for a while now. So it was just available for me to download instantly from my library. It is wild. I'm like 4 hours in and 3 hours in. And I have barely hit the tip of the iceberg. Barely. Not to mention, like, the fact that they were firing people left and right. Nobody could stay at the company. She could not provide a viable product to anybody. And yet all these people just freaking threw money at her left and right. Millions of dollars. I don't understand. I do not understand. I read a book where the main character is from Maine. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the bits, Koala. Look, a corgi. I would love a corgi. I would love a corgi so much, but I'm not willing to pay the money for one. Did I watch the HBO documentary about it? No, I didn't know there was an HBO documentary. This person is from Maine, and their favorite snack is something called a fluffernutter, which is peanut butter and marshmallow cream sandwich. I'm going to pass on the marshmallow cream. I don't love marshmallow cream, but you know who would probably love that? Charlotte. She would also really love the term fluffernutter. Oh, they followed her around and filmed before the fallout. Oh, that is so interesting. I'm going to have to watch that. Are we still in the same place? Oh, you don't look suspicious at all. Is that an alien wearing a trucker cap? What? Of course I am a humanoid human. I swear on my 4-chambered heart I can prove it. All right. I can't prove it. I know this is hard to believe, but I am not actually human. Me and my people are disguised, searching for supercalifragilisticexpialidocious to repair our crashed ship. Desexafibracillitator. But how can we recognize each other now, concealed in these masterful disguises? Curse our splendid technology! My anguish gland is full. I may never find my friends again. Please, if you see someone you are absolutely sure is not an Earthling, tell them to meet me at our ship. That reminds me of, did any of you guys play, ToeJam and Earl? ToeJam and Earl, okay, not the original. ToeJam and Earl Panic on Funkatron is a blast. So much fun. So much fun to play. Oh my gosh. I played it on Sega. So fun. Yeah, the whole Theranos startup thing is just wild. The fact that she was able to function for so long, well, I guess part of the reason she was able to function so long was because she had Sonny's money. But even that, she was getting $20 million here, $50 million there, $16 million there. I can't, what? That's not even a real word. You just keyboard smashed. Pneumonal tramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis. What does it mean? I would look it up if I could type it. That's insane. That's like the black lung disease, I think. Really? Susie's looking for inspiration on making lots of money. It's volcano ash lung disease. Wow. I can't even. That is the long, I think that's the long, you know what? No, it's a mild hiccup. I think Alcondros actually had me say one of the longest words. Oh no, things are getting red. Yeah, nope, we can't be here yet. Everything will murder me. First shot. First hit. Oh, her room is 77 degrees. I try to keep it below 75, but not when it's 104 outside. Heavens to Betsy. I can't even. I keep getting these emails from my power company. Conserve energy. Turn your thermostat up to 78 degrees. No. Because then if I turn it up to 78 degrees, then when I turn it back down to 76 degrees, I keep it at 76 degrees, the house is so hot at that point that it takes twice as much energy to cool it down. No, I keep it at 76 all the time. All the time. Who is Betsy anyway? That is a great question. Betsy? This looks... Nope. I don't like you. I don't want to deal with you right now. Oh, fast travel. I do love fast travel a lot. Oh, I don't love you a lot. Oh, no. I love reading / listening to stories. I could never. I'm not smart enough to run any sort of con ever. Oh, I'm stuck! Leave me alone. I am not smart enough to run any sort of con, but they fascinate me. Like heists and cons and things like that, they're so fascinating to me. I just don't understand what that's like to be able to pull that off. I don't understand. Yeah. That is good. I think I just got a B grade, maybe. Maybe. No, C grade? If you want large words, talk to a chemist or biologist. They can jam word stems together to make truly monstrously long words, much like Germans. Those Germans. I'm a C. Now I can be a slug. Oh my gosh. Look at him. What do you do? Tear burst? Charge up a barrage of tears. Keep that button held to continue firing. Oh my gosh. Slug's secret. Criticals do 25% extra damage versus status afflicted baddies. Oh, okay. That does make sense. But Susie, you were just telling me about your t-shirt con that you were running. Yeah, I am not smart enough to run a con by any means. Whoa. Do I have to like add to the wheel of forms? Oh my gosh. Ew, gross. Do baddies like slip on that? Well, this is one way to know where I've been, I guess. Oh, here's a fairy. Up here. You want the stuffs? Hey there! Have a Freeman upgrade! You're very different than your comrade. It does slow them down? That is so funny. The longest word in English has 189,819 letters and takes 3 hours to pronounce. This is a technical term for the chemical composition of titin. Titin is the largest known protein responsible for maintaining the passive elasticity of the muscles. What? Have I watched Catfish on YouTube? I have not. Oh, Catfish. catfished? No, I have not. Yeah, I mean, cons are very strange and unknowable. Yeah, I would never be able to do a con. I'm not smart enough. I'm a bad liar, too. Like, I'd never be able to... Are you a baddie? Think! Dang it! Think! His name's Marty Joe. What do you want? My problem... I finally find the missing stone piece. But it's guarded by monsters. That's my problem. And it's not like it can be solved with a wave of a magic wand. Magic wand, you say? That's how I got into this mess in the first place. Wait a second. That's no ordinary wand. Maybe we can help each other. Before you say no, let me repair that wand of yours. It's working at half capacity. What? I know a thing or two about magic and transformations. Let's see here. Like to have mowing stripes, but with slime? Yeah, I'll do it. I will do it. In before the Susie Grace's 11 book and or movie. Man, my book would make such a cool movie, but... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, what? So you know all those forms you can transform into? Now they can be customized with abilities from other forms. That is incredible. Try customizing your form. Oh my gosh. So I can like... What? How do I customize? What? How do I... Okay, wait. Oh, and press... What? So I can like... Oh! What? That is really cool. So I can... Oh, man. Fine form. Wow. Isn't that technically if you say all of its amino names in order that make it or something? Probably. Catfish is about people falling for romance cons online. It's amazing how many times they'll let themselves be conned. Yeah, I was listening to the podcast Dirty John. I started listening to that podcast years ago, and I remember there were so many red flags right from the very beginning from this woman talking about this man she met, and I couldn't even finish listening to the podcast because I was like, you are just an idiot. Like, this is not a story of some person who legitimately just had absolutely no idea that they were being conned by somebody. You are just an idiot. And you saw all those red flags and you made the dumbest choices. I cannot listen to this podcast because this person is just stupid. I can't do it. I have listened to Scandal, the podcast Scandal. I can't remember if it's Scandal or if it's Scammed? I don't remember. But oh, it's great. Well, at the beginning I was like, I can't even with you. You deserve to be conned if you're going to be that dumb. Like I hate that. I hate saying that, but like if you are going to take that behavior and be like, "Oh, well, I guess that's just how he is," or whatever. No, like, but things that would be an absolute deal breaker. I can't. I can't. Okay, wait a minute. So these are all, oh, these are passive. Oh, but I can choose, I can also choose active ones too. That is so interesting. Wow. Okay. That's it. Hey, thanks, Hammerman, Marty Joe. Now try customizing a form so it has sharp and dark active abilities. Well, I can't do that as a slug because I don't have that unlocked. Okay. Customizing that. Passive is poison. Yeah. Okay. No, active is dark. Consume. That is amazing. Okay, I will try. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, that was good. Ugh, I can't turn around fast enough. Okay. That would be really helpful if those would, like, knock them back. That was it? You did it. Thanks for helping me out. The stone pieces. Mine. Wow. That just opened up a whole new... That's crazy. A new passive slot unlocked right now, actually. You should check that out. I'm Marty Joe, by the way. I have a personal score to settle with one that cursed me, the Dark Wizard, whatever his name is. Oh no! Did it just disappear? Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it! This isn't the missing piece at all. I'm looking for one with the wedge shape, like a triangle with symbols carved on it. This is just a rock. Well, that is so sad. I'm so sorry. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Ain't that the truth? Oh, Dadbot says that show was not good. Dirty Jean wasn't. My aunt, who is smart and I love, fell for a love con and lost over 10K. Kalulu teaches understanding. No, you're right. I probably said some things that were slightly unkind about people that get involved in scams. I'm simply saying this woman in Dirty John, there were things about his behavior that were absolutely 100% in your face. This is wrong. And she made up excuses, probably because she was lonely and because she really wanted things to work. Like, I totally get that. And I shouldn't have said that she deserved to get conned, because I do not think anybody deserves to get conned. But that's how I felt about the show. I was like, I can't even listen to this because she just she wasn't being smart. And like, I wanted to hear a story about somebody that was living are these lava lamps? Okay, I love that. I really wanted to listen to a story about somebody who, like, legitimately had been doing all the right things and they had still gotten conned. Whereas somebody that's actively making poor choices, I was just like, I can't listen to this. This is so frustrating. That's like the reverse of the Darwin Award, which is people who are so dumb that they do something which removes them from the gene pool, so they can't propagate their stupidity to the next generation. I don't wish bad times on anybody. When I listened to that podcast, I was like, I can't get behind this. A super interesting story that I did read. The book was in kind of a novel format, which is, it was kind of sort of in a novel format, but it was called The Feather Thief. That story is also mind-boggling. It's about a guy, true story, about a guy who was obsessed with making fishing flies. And he actually broke into a museum and stole all these like birds of paradise, these mummified, like dead birds of paradise that were preserved, because he was so desperate to make the most amazing fishing flies in the world. And he actually got away with it. He got away with it. I say he got away with it. He got away with it for a while. There's also another one about a guy who's actually a member of the church, who was like the real-time Spider-Man. He used to like lower himself down into buildings and rob buildings because he had a gambling addiction. I listened to that This American Life, that episode on This American Life. It was mind-boggling. And nobody could catch him. The cops couldn't catch him, nobody. He robbed so many businesses and no one could catch him. And then somehow I think he finally did do jail time for it, and he explained exactly how he got into all of these places. It was so... That man's name? Ander. I did not watch Dr. Death, but I did listen to Dr. Death, and I actually told my mom about it. And then I was like, you know what? On second thought, don't actually listen to it, because my mom has had so many surgeries. I didn't want to totally freak her out and like make her scared and not trust her doctors. So, I was like, I'm listening to this crazy podcast and you should listen to it. And then I was like, you know what, on second thought, never mind. Cause you don't need any of that kind of like scary stuff in your life. But I did listen to Dr. Death, and that was really fascinating as well. It's just, and I also just finished listening to a podcast called The Retrievals, which is the story of the Yale Clinic nurse who stole fentanyl from her job and replaced it with saline. So over 200 women, and probably many more, were given saline for these procedures called egg retrievals. It was for IVF, fertility treatments, and they were these egg retrievals where they actually go in with a needle and they retrieve each egg one at a time with this really tiny, super intense needle. And it's a very painful process. And you are supposed to, like, you're awake, but you're supposed to have lots of drugs in you. And this nurse was stealing fentanyl for her own use, and she was replacing it with saline. And so the podcast went about talking about how that all came to be, and not only the woman's side of the story and how she basically got off with like a slap on the wrist, which was awful because of all the trauma all these women went through, having this operation on the table stone cold sober, but also how Yale didn't really do anything about it, and how it even happened in the first place, and how all these, like, how there was no there wasn't really a whole lot of regulation when it came to like the drugs. So that was also really fascinating. And I never had to go through fertility treatments, thankfully, but I know people who have, and that's already a stressful thing as it is. And so to have to go in for egg retrievals and then not like have to go in for these procedures and not be given the right medicine and stuff, it's just horrifying. Yeah. So Yale, you think Yale and you think like, oh yeah, Yale is like, that's like top of the top, right? That's like top of the line. She had her license reinstated years later, but then she voluntarily surrendered her license a couple months after that. And most of the time, from what the person on the podcast said, I don't know if this is entirely true, but most of the time they said that if a nurse or like a medical professional voluntarily surrenders their license, it's usually because of substance abuse. So I don't know, but that was a fascinating podcast as well. Maybe it kind of sort of hit me harder because I'm a woman, and it kind of delved into how women's pain is often dismissed. And I did tell my mom about that one too, because my mom was often dismissed. My mom had pain that nobody could figure out where it was coming from or why it was happening. I do think a lot of my mom's pain by the time she reached kind of the apex of it all and like the end of her life, I do think a lot of it was mental. And I think a lot of it had to do with just kind of the stress and the trauma that she'd experienced, and just kind of like, I don't know, there were a lot of unknowns. She spent all last summer out in Boston with my cousin and her billionaire husband, who literally got her in to see every best doctor that money could get them in to see. And nobody could figure out why she was in the pain that she was in, other than maybe Parkinson's. So there were a lot of unknowns about that, but she's not in pain anymore. So, they made a movie about the fentanyl. Really? Oh, I didn't know that. Chiron's like, I can't actually consume stories like that. I have mild anger issues as is, and that stuff would make me so infuriated. Yeah, there are times where I have to turn something off because I'm like, this is really working me up and like scaring me. And having experienced like watching what my mom experienced with being just dismissed so often, and having her doctors kind of be like, well, this is just, we don't know what to tell you. We know you're in pain. We know you're hurting. We can't give you any more drugs. And the problem was too, she was in a heavily, not that I wanted my mom to be high all the time, but you know what? Yeah, I wouldn't mind if my mom was high all the time, as long as she didn't get behind the wheel of a car and as long as she wasn't in pain. I wouldn't have minded. But we're in Texas, where everything is so heavily regulated. She was never able to get the right amount that she needed. And I was even like, shoot, if medical marijuana worked for you, we would find a way. But she did technically try marijuana and illegally, and it didn't work. So that was really heartbreaking, because I was like, at this point, I'm willing to support you no matter what. I'm willing to support whatever you want to do to try and make the pain go away, as long as you are safe. Obviously, I don't want my mom overdosing, but I was like, you know what? So what if my mom is on narcotics and can't drive? That is fine, as long as she's not in pain all the time. And we couldn't even make that happen. So I don't know, but it's been weird. I got a lot of the stuff done. Now, honestly, I'm just waiting on death certificates, and those can take a while to come in. So Oh, but I do have to call her facility today. I think they have my rent reimbursement check. So, but it is 3:05, which means I have to go get Charlotte in about 10 minutes. So, this is where I'm going to leave the game for today. Did I just save? I think I just did. Oh, I think I just did. We're going to save. We're going to save again. Can I go save again? I saved twice. Yeah. Okay, so this is where we're gonna leave it for today. Starting back up on Monday. Actually, it's 4:06. You missed Charlotte at the bus. Yeah, I dropped my controller. So Monday we'll go back to Link's Awakening and just kind of keep that going for a while. Gravity Falls watch party should be happening tomorrow. I have that church activity, hopefully Auden naps. If not, we can maybe get a couple episodes in, but it won't be quite as long as most watch parties are. But that is still planned for tomorrow. And then, like I said, just tentative plan for Labor Day. I'm trying to come up, I'd like to do some sort of like community stream or something. So just kind of I'll keep you posted for that. If you would like to join the Discord, feel free. I think most of you are part of the Discord, which I love every single one of you. But yeah, so this is where I'm going to leave it for today. So thank you so much for being here. Less than 3 for all of you. I think you guys know what I had to have Zybotch. Oh, see? So like if you type the heart, like that together without the space, did you save? Yes, twice, 2 times. I always save 2 times. It makes a heart. But anyway, so less than 3 for all of you. Don't ever forget how important you are and that you bring so much to this world. You bring so much to those around you. And sometimes your mind plays tricks on you and tells you that it's not worth it and that there's no hope. But there is always hope. And this world is an amazing place and there are amazing people. And just choose kindness and remember that you are important and you matter. And I love each one of you. So have an excellent weekend. Save. I hope everybody has a lovely weekend. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you back on Monday. And I'm going to go get Charlotte from the bus. I love you all. Have a good weekend. Adios.
How does it feel to be owned by potassium?
It feels pretty miserable.
Well, that just dills my pickles.
See you later.